Our brain works in two ways, in two systems that called, and they are called System 1 and System 2. System 1, the one part of your brain, is more like your unconscious part. Like, if I ask you right now, how do you brush your teeth? You can you have that muscle memory inside yourself. You know that exact same type of movement with your toothbrush you do. Like, exact same thing you do with your tooth. It sounds like a little bit wrong, but the exact same movement of your toothbrush. And that's the System 1, that unconscious part of your brain, that muscle memory, which you already know. And the System 2 is, if I ask you, how much is 17 plus 27? It takes, you just, if a split of a second activate that a little bit more conscious part of your brain. So being more conscious, you start calculating. That are the two types of your brain. And how does this help you? System 1 is biologically more used than System 2 because it uses less energy, less protein, minerals, water, fucking materials of our brain. So it's cheaper and more economic for ourselves to live. So our brain simply works on habits, on routines. So you don't need every time when you want to fucking open the door, you don't need to strictly think how to fucking position your hand, then to put it downwards, then you pull it, then you enter, then you close it. For example, entering a door, brushing your teeth, tying your shoe. When you learn it, you get into the habit, when you get that muscle memory, you just continue living it. So your brain uses less energy, so you can live more economically, so you can live more cheaply, so your body saves more energy for your entire life. And we mostly live on System 1. System 2 activates when you strictly need it. And the bad thing is it uses more energy, more resources from our body, so that's why it's used less. That's when you're more mindful, as I said, or 33 times 16, if I ask you something like that, or what is the Newton's first law, or fucking when you're learning something new. So if I start teaching you how to drive an airplane, you don't have that habit, you don't have that muscle memory, nothing. So that's when the System 2 activated, so you learn something new, so you can get into that habit, so you can get it into System 1 and save more information. Or when you're running from somewhere, when you're in the fight or flight mode, when you're fucking running for your life, when you're in the middle of combat fight, like MMA, like kickboxing, when you're fighting on the street, when you're doing something which you need to be more mindful to survive, that's when the System 2 activates. So that's how you can use it to be more mindful. Use more of System 2 in your brain, your mindful, your conscious part of your brain. So for example, how I can specifically with 100% guarantee tell you the instant split of the second, how you can become mindful in the split of the second. For example, if you are in school, yes, when I say you meditate, when I say you journal, when I tell you fucking read, be mindful. Yes, but it takes time. How can you get in the split of a second more mindful? If I see you meditate, you want to do it for 1 minute, for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, but how you can get mindful in a split of the second? This sounds weird and sounds unusual, but it actually fucking works. Can you write your signature, your own name and surname with your left hand, or your opposite hand? If you are writing with your right hand, can you use your left hand to write your own signature? Or quite the opposite, if you are writing with your left hand, can you use your right hand to write your own signature? That will get you in the split of the second mindful. I can get it to you with 100% because it needs to activate the System 2. Why? Because how many letters, sentences in your entire life you wrote in school, in your overall life? Fucking million, billion, gazillion. And you have that muscle memory for each fucking letter. I can give you can close your eyes and I can give you, you can imagine yourself having a fucking pen and a paper. You can imagine in every fucking letter how you can write it by muscle memory. But if you switch hands, you don't have it. You don't have that 10,000 billion trillion movements in fucking muscle memory of writing each letter. So if you want to write the exact same, for example, your signature, you need to do it more slowly and you need to do it more mindfully, because you need to use your system too, because it's not uninhibited, it's not repeating. You don't repeat it often. So that's why you need to use system too. You need to be more mindful, more conscious to do it. So like if I want to write a fucking L with my right hand, if that's fucking easy, but I cannot do it with same speed and precision with my left hand, with my opposite hand. You need to do it with, if you want to have the same precision, you need to do it slower, because it's not your muscle memory, it's not your habit. So I can do it with my right hand like 100 times more 100 times faster than my left hand. I can give you exact same precision, like I'm writing a handwriting L right now. I can give you the exact same movement 10 times faster than the left hand, because if I want to do it, I cannot. It's not mind to fucking muscle connected. So if I want to have an exact same precision, I need to do it slower. That's how you can become more mindful. It's not only but like if you're fucking in the middle of bus, you cannot fucking start writing out of nowhere. Try to do some unusual things like that, so you can spoke your brain, your monkey brain, to like fucking light up, to get a light bulb, just like to turn on the light bulb, to enter your system to talking. Like try to purposefully, when you're entering your bus or you're leaving your bus, the first contact you make with the ground, try to purposely make it with your left hand. I know when you're walking, like it's system one. It's the system one thing. You don't need to think. Like put your right foot in front of you, then stop on it, then lean on it, then put your left foot, etc., etc. Like when you're walking like that. But try to do it like specifically when you're, for example, in your bus, to specifically leave the bus or just to stand up from your seat on the left hand, on the left foot, or like on your phone. Can you fucking take a picture of yourself randomly by your back camera, so you don't see your actual face on your screen? So you need to flip it, and you don't know how you're looking until you close the camera and you open your gallery, for example. Try to do some unusual things which are you're not get used to. So you spike up, you activate, you start system 2 talking, and that's how you can become more mindful in the split of the second. So take a brother for watching this video till the end. Keep coming back to the show for more. My love launch shortly. If you're interested in my only paid product, my coaching program, you can go ahead and check it out, link in the description. To resume, to repeat everything from this video, to get a lesson. What you learn from this video, they are system 1 and system 2 thinking, system 1 and system 2 parts in your brain. Try to use system 2 as much as you can remember. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Subscribe if you want to see more similar content from me, and see you in the next video. Keep coming back to the show for more. I'll be lunch, and see you in the next video. Goodbye, brother.